Shalom.
Brother Kalab from the GMS Dallas camp, and I have with me the brother,
I now from GMS Dallas.
and we're just was bouncing some ideas back and forth off each other, and we started to come up with a lesson. But first and foremost, I want to say, Call Halal Yahweh
Yahweh,
Bahashem
Bahashem, Yahweh Shai,
Bahabashah Bahashem
Bahashem,
Bachar Kodash
Bahakadash.
Barakatam. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that do rule well. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there that kicking his word is sincerity and in truth, and to the free sisters that listen as well. But we were going into some scriptures, man, about being in that the latter times, that third day, that the scriptures talk about, man. And we were just talking about how everything is ramping up, how everything is getting pretty serious here, and that thief in the night is coming here to pick up the elect, but also destroy, 2/3 of Israel and the rest of the other nations, man. So we're gonna without further ado, we're just gonna jump straight into it, man.
God.
I'm gonna share this. I want to share the screen on this. All right, and this is Hosea. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Hosea chapter 6, verse 1. Come and let us return unto the Lord, for he hath torn and he will heal us. He hath smitten and he will bind us up. Verse 2. After 2 days he will revive us. In the third day he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight. You know?
Man,
So that's what we was going into about that third day, man. Like that third day is talking about when Yahweh Shah returns, man. When Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah returns, man, and we're gonna be able to live in his sight, man. We're gonna get raised up, But during that time, also, is gonna be a lot of death and destruction, man.
that's right. You know, and that's right, bro. But it's interesting how it says, "Let us return unto the Lord." Because that just proves that once again, you can't return unto somebody who you were never originally with, and we
Uh,
know that that's talking about the only nation that the Israelites are that the Israelites are were ever with. I'm sorry, that the Most High was ever with were the Israelites.
that's
You
right.
know,
Gone, brother. And
um,
you know that,
and I got a precept to back that up in
gone.
Isaiah chapter 43, real quick, just for edification's sake, just so we know who this is talking about, what this message is, who this message is directed to. Uh, Isaiah chapter 43, verse 1. It says, "But now, thus saith Yahweh that created thee, O Jacob, and he that formed thee, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed thee. I have called thee by thy name. Thou art mine." Okay, so that's possessive. That's saying, look, you belong to me. Okay, and I have redeemed you. Okay, and ultimately, the nation of Israel is going to be redeemed, and in
That's
these
right.
latter days that we're reading about right now. You got it,
Gone.
bro.
That third day is close because, like I had said in a previous video, you have like when during Yahweh Shai's death, they said it's 2,000 years old according to us, but according to the scriptures, we know that one day is like 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, 1 AD to 1,000 AD, that's one day. 1,000 AD to 2,000 AD, that's 2 days. And 2,000 AD and beyond, that's that third day, man. So regardless of how, because America is set up to make you forget about a lot of stuff. It's so many distractions within America. We have totally forgot. Well, I'm not gonna say we, but you know, our people, some of our people in the other nations have totally forgot that Yahweh Shai is going to return, and they don't know how soon it is. But being in the spirit and being able to, being blessed with the understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that we know that that time is near, man.
Con, con. That's right, brother. It's near, very near. I wanted to get. Can I get a precept, bro?
Come. I was about to
Could
get
you
one
get
as well. You get yours first.
Okay, could you get 1 John 2 and 18, Baba Kushah?
I got you.
And just share, screen share so the brothers can see.
Come. I was pulling that joint. It's lucky. Yeah, my computer was slow, man.
No, that's all good, brother. Call
Get
to
it going.
There we go.
You said 1 John 2 and 18, right?
That's right.
Con, this is on 1 John chapter 2, verse 18. Little children, it is the last time. And as ye have heard that the Antichrist shall. Salaki.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
And as I'm gonna start back over. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 18. Little children, it is the last time. And as ye have heard that the Antichrist shall come, and even now are there many Antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time.
Right. Okay. So this is this was prophesied by Yahushua, man. Okay. That they're going to become that they're going to be men that come in the name of and say that they're the Messiah, and they're not. Okay. And guess what, man? Our people still fell to that BS. Okay, that these other nations can make it. They fell for even so far as to say that the so-called white man is the Messiah, man. Okay, it's madness. Okay, but that's why the Israelites are the children of the Most High. Those are the princes of the power.
That's right.
And he was reminding John was reminding the Israelites that we're in the last time frame, the last portion of time from Adam all the way on to now. We're in the last part. Okay, we were in that last part 2,000 years ago. How much more so now?
That's right. That's right. Because like you were saying, like those, because like you said, 1,000 years is a day to the Most High, man. So that was literally, like you said, 3 days ago. So you don't know how anxious or how ready he is to actually come back, man, because it was a short time to him. It may seem longer to us, you know what I'm saying, with Esau changing the times and everything, but it was only 3 days according to him.
Con. That's right. That's just a weekend. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, man, here's the deal. How about Shemi Ashai about to come back, man? You know what I'm saying? When you read that verse again, it says, matter of fact, could you read it again, Baba Kushah?
Gone. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 18. Little children, it is the last time. And as ye have heard that the Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time.
Right. So the spirit of anti-Messiah has encompassed the whole world, man. Okay. That spirit of adultery and paganism, okay, and falling away from the Most High, man, has been perpetuated specifically in America to the Israelites, where the most Israelites dwell in America. That message has been basically put in your everyday life, whether it's the frequency of the music that you listen to, whether it's the radio station, the commercials on your TV, the phone in your hand.
I'll say the TV, especially a phone. The phone is
it's demonic, man. All of these things are demonic, man. And it's also the working of Esau, because like the scriptures say in 1 Corinthians chapter 4, where it talks about the God of this world. Let me get that real quick. 1 Corinthians chapter 4, and the God of this world is Satan.
That's right.
I'm sorry, 2 Corinthians chapter 4. My apologies. 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and 4. I'm going to start at verse 3. It says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. Why? Because they're under that influence of the anti-Messiah, which is evidence that we're in the last days.
That's
Okay,
right.
the anti-Messiah. Can you get like, okay, when you Bible shot, brother, could you get the definition of anti-Messiah? Okay,
Con.
because it's coming. It's basically a spirit that's contrary to Yahushua, you know. And that spirit that was contrary to Yahushua is basically anything that's not involved with this truth. You know, at this
You
point.
want it in John, right?
Yeah, Bible Kusha. Then just screen share so you can see.
Okay. Antichrist. Okay. It's
Antichristos.
yeah. It's the
Yep.
adversary of the Messiah.
Yep. That's it.
An
That's
opponent
it,
of the
man.
Messiah, Antichrist.
Yep. The adversary of Yahushua, man. And the scriptures say, "He that is not with me is against me." You know.
Con.
You know, all that to say that, yeah, we're in the last days. Okay, because that spirit is everywhere. Okay, Yahushua is being crucified daily in this place. You know, and he's being blasphemed. So, you know, we can go back to what you got, brother. That was the precept I had.
Con. I was gonna get that Deuteronomy actually.
Okay, Con.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 4. Start at verse 25, just to get
Yep. The water.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 4. Is it still screen sharing, brother? Just to make sure.
Con. Yep.
Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 25. When thou shalt beget children and children's children, and ye shall have remained long in the land, and shall corrupt yourselves, and make a graven image, or the likeness of anything, and shall do evil in the sight of the Lord thy power, to provoke him to anger.
And that's what our people have done, by the way. You know, they provoke the Lord to anger on multiple occasions, and they do it daily, continually, to his face.
And it said that the scriptures say that the Lord is angry with the wicked every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so this is verse 26. I call heaven and earth to witness against you this day, that ye shall soon utterly perish from off the land whereunto ye go over Jordan to possess it. Ye shall not prolong your days upon it, but shall be utterly destroyed. And the Lord shall scatter you among the nations, and ye shall be left few in number among the heathen.
Whoa!
Whither the Lord,
you said among the heathen. I thought everybody
the heathen.
I thought that the Gentiles was talking about everybody.
Oh, it said among the heathen.
So the Israelites were scattered among the heathen. Okay, there's a context clue. All right.
God. Whither the Lord shall lead you. And then ye shall serve gods, the works of men's hands, wood and stone, which neither see, nor hear, nor eat, nor smell.
And hey, man, this is how we know that we are the Israelites. Okay, because these other nations, they've been doing this. Okay, we have a power that knows that we're not supposed to be doing that. You know, we're not supposed to make unto it's in our law. over all these other nations' law, okay, because they try to adopt adopt our law, you know, and make it fit to where they can still do what the hell they want. Look, the heathen don't have the covenant, man. Okay, the heathen don't have. The heathen are not this. There's the only saints are the Israelites. Okay,
that's right.
Those are the only ones that are eligible for salvation. Like how it reads in Psalm chapter 50. Psalm chapter 50 and 5. It says, "Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice." Who were those that made a covenant with the Lord by sacrifice, man? Was it the Ammonites? Was it the Jebusites? Any of those Hamites, man? No, it was the Israelites. The nation of Israel.
That's right.
was that nation that the Lord took out of Egypt and brought them into the wilderness in order to groom them into the nation of kings and priests, right? But since because of their disobedience, which is what this scripture chapter is going into, the Most High scattered us among the nations. Okay, context.
Rightfully so.
And rightfully so. You got it, brother.
It's verse 29. But if from thence thou shalt seek the Lord thy power, thou shalt find him. If thou seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Mm-hmm. That's right, man.
When thou art... You said something, brother?
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Okay. When thou art in tribulation, and all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days, if thou turn to the Lord thy power, and shall be obedient unto his voice.
Right. Okay. So right now we are seeking Yahweh Shem Yahshua. What's that scripture in Baruch? Baruch chapter 4. It says, "Seek him 10 times more." Let me see if I can pull it real quick. All right, Baruch chapter 4 and 6.
28. Oh.
And then read verse 28, Baba Basha.
You say you want verse what?
Verse 6.
Baruch chapter 4 and 6.
God.
Okay.
Yeah, because it goes. Go ahead, bro.
This is Baruch chapter 4 verse 6. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahweh to wrath, and you were delivered unto the enemy.
Go ahead.
That's what happened, man. Oh,
yep. Go ahead, bro. I mean, if you want to speak on it, I just want to get these 2 verses here.
I just go ahead and we'll speak on it after I read this. This is Baruch chapter 4 verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
Right.
And that's what happened, man. When we provoked the Most High to anger, man, and he dispersed us amongst the nations, man. So we end up, you know what I'm saying, learning their culture, their traditions, and the way they speak. You know what I'm saying? They're like their ways of living, But as the Most High, through the apostles on down, started to wake up, hopeful men of the elect, man. We started to understand it and grasp the things that is being said, and that's why we seek him 10 times more, man.
Yeah, man, because we ultimately went off, man. Okay, we say we as a nation, but us individually, we went off. The scriptures say in Job chapter 7, whoever perished being innocent. Okay, the answer is no one, because the wages for sin is death. If we were innocent,
that's right,
we wouldn't die, man. Simple as that. So that's why we have to suffer these things that we go through, because ultimately we deserve it.
That's right. That's right, bro.
Kanye, I just wanted to pull that real quick. We can go back.
You still want Deuteronomy?
Yeah. Did we get verse? Yeah, Deuteronomy. Yeah, all the way down to verse 30.
Come here, we got verse 30. I want to bring out a precept. Yeah. Just some quick. Hopefully. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing in time that now is high time to awake out of sleep. For now our salvation is nearer than when we believe. You know?
Man,
Like it's
bro.
saying that knowing the times. Like if you know what's going on, you know that everything is going basically to shit. You know, it's time to wake up, man. You know, but we got some knucklehead, you know what I'm saying, Israelites that want to, you know, go their own way, man. They don't want to actually do what Yahweh Shemi Hawashah prescribes. You know, they want to do their own thing, man. And thinking that just because the Lord is merciful and we're under grace, that they're using it as a cloak of maliciousness, man. They're using that liberty to do what they want to do. That's not right, man. It's time to wake up out of sleep, man. It's time to really dig deep because, like I said, who knows when the thief in the night is coming? It's a thief in the night, man. You have no idea. You can't get right as soon as the door kick in, man. You have to prepare, man. You have to hasten that day. You have to prepare for it, man.
Mm-hmm. God. Yeah, man. If you want to be, matter of fact, there's a scripture that says in Proverbs, the 19th chapter, it says, "He that sleepeth in the winter shall beg and harvest." You know, and right now we're right now we're in the sowing season right now.
Right.
You know, I think it's Proverbs. Let me see, chapter 19. You can just type in the blue letter "beg" and "harvest." It'll pop right up. It might be Proverbs 21. Yeah, if you type in "beg" and "harvest" in a search bar, it'll pop up. I thought it was in Proverbs 19, but
I think it's Proverbs 20.
Yeah, it's like somewhere right here. Okay. Well, okay, Proverbs 20 and 4. You got Proverbs 20 and 4. It says the sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore shall he beg and harvest and have nothing.
Man.
19. Okay, here it is. 19 and 15.
Okay.
Okay, it says Proverbs 19:15, slothfulness casteth into a deep sleep, and an idle soul shall suffer and hunger. Right? Because when you come into the truth, man, you're supposed to work. You're supposed to do the work of him that sent you, man. Okay.
That's
and
right.
The one that bestowed upon us the spirit to get the true breakdown of the scriptures, man, is Yahweh Shemi Hawashah. So we're indebted unto him, basically. You know, we're indebted. The scriptures say that in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, woe unto me if I preach not the gospel. You know,
that's right.
Because if we just sit there with our asses on our hands, then guess what, man? We basically putting that talent that was given to us under a napkin.
That's right.
Oh well, you know, something gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. You know, but I don't want to work. You know, you gotta work, man.
I said, it said commit thy works unto the Most High, man. Like you just can't, like you said, you just can't sit on your hands, man. You know that lackadaisical spirit will get you killed. You know, it's time to be moving and working, man. You know, like it said in Proverbs 6, to consider the ant. You know, it said that it works. You know, and it matter of fact, let me pull that up. You know.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just saying that it ain't got no ruler, no overseer, but it prepares its meat in the summer and gather the food in the harvest, like you said. But if you're not working in the cold, you know, if you're not getting that land ready to sow those seeds, man, come harvest time, you're not gonna be able to eat. You can't reap what you sow if you're not sowing.
Right. Well, you you are gonna reap what you sow, which is
And it's
nothing.
nothing. Yeah.
You know?
God, God, definitely right, brother. Let me I got another one I want to go into.
I got one. If you haven't got one, bro.
Go ahead.
All right. Luke chapter 21
Want me
and
to pull it up?
30 and 34. All right. It reads Luke chapter 21 and 34. It reads it says, "And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares." You see, the same thing, you know, that poverty, that destruction is going to come to you swiftly because you are unexpectedly going to be met with perils, man. Okay, with destitution.
Con. That's right.
You know, it says 35. It says, "For as a snare shall it come upon all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth."
Man.
Okay.
Wow.
It didn't say world, you know, so that you got to look at, no, the whole earth.
The
Okay?
earth, yes.
Like stepping on a bear trap, man, like a mouse on a mouse trap. What's the best way to catch a mouse, brother? If you see a mouse, that little thing run across the wall, man, so freaking quick. You
Right.
If you had a gun, you wouldn't even be able to kill it.
You want better
But a
shoot it, yeah,
mousetrap-
con.
Yeah, a mousetrap would get his ass just like that, first try. You know, why is that, man? Because it's a trap. It's set up to where you think
But up to do so.
Say again. It's set up to where you think you're good, man. You make the wrong move and it's over with. Okay, and basically, man, America has made the wrong move, man. Okay,
Con.
America put Yahweh Shem Yahshai's people in captivity, in brutal captivity. Okay, they made the matters worse by blaspheming his name. Okay, just basically being the devil, man, destroying the earth. I mean, there's a laundry list of things that Esau has done.
He got a long track record.
Yeah, exactly. To build up his spiritual tab, like the apostle Racha went into, man, about a month or 2 months ago. You know, Esau, he's gonna have to pay his tab. You know,
He's gonna have to. He got to, man. There's no other way, and that's what in the latter days. That's why we got to be on point because that destruction is coming for those other nations and two-thirds of our nations. So if we're not on point, we're gonna catch that wrath too.
okay, that's right. That's right.
Matter of fact, I got a precept for you for this one. For
okay.
Luke, this is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. You know, it said the end of things are at hand, man. We know that the like I said, the latter days are here. We're not it's not to come, it's not on the way, it's here. We're in that time, man.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta be sober, man. We gotta be diligent. We gotta keep studying, man. We gotta keep encouraging other brothers, man. Keep uplifting each other, man, because like I said, it's gonna come to a point where we're all we got. And you don't want to be hanging around somebody or be the one that's not sober and not watching. Because right. you can that can destroy the whole body, man. So you got to be on point, man, just as well as everybody else.
Yeah, man, because Satan, man, he doesn't take any days off, man. Okay, he's the most high. Hey, that nigga wins employee of the month every month, man. You know, he's the most high. He's the most high's hardest worker. Okay, aside from Yahushua, okay, because this world, man, is run by Satan. Okay, and he doesn't care. He doesn't care, man. He came up to the Messiah like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Serve me, man.
Right.
You know,
man, I'll give you all of this.
Yeah.
That goes to show you that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, because he said, I will give you all of this if you worship me.
God. But you got to worship Satan in order to get it.
Right.
Why? Because it says it was given unto him. You know.
That's right.
And I can give it to whoever I will. So the Most High gave this world over to Satan. Okay, and that shows you that it's wicked. These people, man, these people have demons on them, man. These people have demons on them, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go out in this world and just feel comfortable around people that are just full of demons. That's how we know we're not part of this world. This world
exactly
is not our world. This world is Satan's world, and we're not children of darkness. We're children of the day.
That's right, Akia. The whole energy, the whole vibe of this world is set backwards, man. So like you said, I don't see how people actually can go out and feel comfortable in that, man. Like everybody, you know, if everybody like has their own personal agenda, man. You know, and then they're starting to form groups. Like you got the LGBT community, you got these pedophile rings, man. You got these people that just going on the hella killing sprees. Of course, that is judgment of, you know, through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but these people have their own agenda, man, to go out and do wickedness. It's not something like what it said in Psalms that they devise it on their bed, if I'm not mistaken.
It says they don't rest until, well, there's two of them. You know, one of them says they don't rest until they've done wickedness. But yeah, they devise evil upon their beds.
Yeah, like they meditate on this in their dreams, man, when they're asleep. Like this is something that they go out and wake up and do. Like the brother said, these people got demons on them, man. You got to be sober out there, man. You got to be circumspect, man, because the end is near, man. Yahweh Shai is coming back. And you don't want to be on the back. You don't want to be on the wrath end, man. You better take these small L's and keep pushing towards the mark rather than taking that huge L at the end, man.
Man, bro. Hey, that lines up right with verse 36 in Luke. You know, if you're done with your scripture.
This is Luke chapter 21, verse 36. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man.
Man. You know? So we're supposed to be on our watch, man. We're supposed to be paying attention, which means, look, these commandments have been given to who? To certain men. When you look at the context clues, man, who are the ones that are constantly standing on their watch? Who are the ones that are putting their lives in jeopardy? The ones that don't have nothing to lose, man. Esau has everything to lose. The Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, the Rockefellers, man. All of them niggas got something to lose. They have the whole world to lose. So they walking
real. It's their kingdom.
They walking very, exactly. It's their kingdom. So they're walking very carefully. We ain't got nothing to lose. We don't have anything.
Nothing.
The Most High took everything away from us. Bro. You see what I'm saying?
That's right, Akia.
So, being the fact that we're in the third day, we're excited, man. We pumped because we know we can't get a worse situation than what we're in right now. You know, this is the best time. This is the time where all the fathers wanted to fast forward to. You know what I'm saying? As far as
that's right.
Around this time, other than the kingdom, because it's right before the kingdom now. You know, this is the time where the most destruction and the most pain and the most weeping and sorrow is going to be experienced. But immediately after that, man, you know what I'm saying? Jacob is the beginning of the world that followeth after Esau, man. Okay, so we're gonna be on, man. We're gonna be winning. Okay, but the sooner that we get out of this wickedness, man, the sooner that we proceed to the kingdom, man, the better, man, because this place.
That's right.
Hey, the scriptures say that unless those days were shortened, there should be no flesh should be saved. Okay, because this nigga Esau, man, is going crazy, man.
That's what people don't see what's going on, man. Like, it's funny because I was actually I was ear hustling, is what I call it, at work, and this Jake. He's a guy, but he was talking about, man, you know, the desires of his heart. Like, he got so much stuff that he want to do here. Like, bro, do you see what's going on here, man? Like, How
Yeah.
do you actually want to fulfill like your some desires here, man? There's nothing that you can actually do no more. Like everything is everything that used to be, good is corrupt, man.
Yep.
Like, bro, you don't have no, you shouldn't have no earthly desire, man. Like like when it said in the Psalms, give you the desires of your heart. Your desire is supposed to be to get in the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to desire a kingdom, man, not desire anything here. Like, yeah, people, some of the biggest days in people's lives are when they get married or graduate, and all, but man, that's all that's coming to naught, bro.
Con.
Like when like when the Lord come back, that's the day that we're waiting on, man. Lord willing, we those men. Lord willing, we those men. But that's the day that we're waiting on, man. That's a graduation ain't do nothing for me, man.
That's right, man. Hey, man, and these other nations, they better hope. They better hope, man, that we're not those men, bro. Because I'm telling you, man, they about to get the hardest ass whooping if we're those men. Because they put us down. They put us down so much. There's not going to be any. There's not going to be, especially for Esau. There's not.
Right.
It's funny. The scriptures specifically say that there was no place of repentance found for him. Okay, I think that's in Hebrews. Okay, but basically, man, when it's revealed that we are those men, they're gonna fear and they're gonna respect. They're gonna respect the authority that the Most High gave us, man.
That's right.
Okay. So we labor not to be rich in this world. Okay, we labor to enter into the rest of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay,
Huh.
we labor to receive. Let me just get it real quick. Matthew chapter 6, and this is the last one I got, bro. Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. It says, "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal." Right?
Man, it's beautiful. That's beautiful.
That's where we're supposed to direct and focus our eye, man. Like the scripture say, 2 verses down, if thy eye be let the light of thy body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. We're supposed to be directly focused on the kingdom, man. Okay,
That's right.
on the straight path. That's all I got, brother.
As matter of fact, I just want to bring out this last one. This is Exodus chapter 19, verse 11. And be ready against the third day. For the third day, the Lord will come down in the sight of all people upon Mount Sinai. This is going back to that third day, man. This is talking about that third day. This is when the Lord is going to come down and visit us, man. Like, so we got to be ready, man. This is no time to bull jive, man. This is time to be ready, man. You got to put on that full armor of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Like I said in Colossians chapter 3, man, set your affections on the things that are above, like the brother was reading in Matthew. You can't if you put your the things store up your treasures in heaven, man, that moths nor rust cannot do anything to what you got, man. Thieves can't steal that, man. Like we have to be ready to take on anything that's coming our way, and we have to endure to the end, man. But only way we can do that if we hasten that day, man. We got to be ready. We got to be ready, man. Like, and that's all I got too as well, bro.
Gone, bro. So hey, like we said, like we brought out earlier, man, the end of all things are at hand. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shem Shai is making these prophecies pop, man. He's making them pop, and he's confirming to us that we are in the latter days. You know what I'm saying? That on top of the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, being in the manifestation, like you can actually look and go to the tattoo parlor and go get one. You know what I'm saying? 100 years ago, you couldn't do that, man. Now you can do that. Okay, it shows you that we're in the end of the end. Okay, we're in the final stretch, which is basically should encourage brothers, man. The Spirit's having come down heavier to push harder, you know, so that we can get out of here, man. The faster we get out of here, you know, the faster we can enter into the kingdom, you know. So,
and that's what it's all about, man. Like you said, it's just we just gotta be ready, man. So, Lord willing, this was edifying, man. With that being said, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone that do rule well, and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.